Suzanne Azizi. My daughter's name is Isabel. We call her Izzy. She has autism. She was diagnosed when she was about 18 months old here at MacDill Air Force Base. She was classically autistic. When she was diagnosed, she flapped. She, ran her fingers in front of her eyes. She basically had a regression. She had acquired some language, some baby talk, but then all of a sudden it was like lights are on, nobody's home. Why did we come to Dr. Mañé is kind of a God thing. I don't know how they got my address or anything like that, but I got a yellow card in the mail that said autism is not hopeless, and of course anything related to autism, my eyes are wide open. So I turned the card over and it invited me to a seminar that Dr. Mañé was giving regarding the neuroplasticity of the brain and hemispheric integration between right and left brain. The seminar, the only reason I went to the seminar was to see if Dr. Mañé's personality would work with Isabel, because if that doesn't jive, it's not even worth it. She has to want to work for you. I've had a lot of people involved with her that I've had to say, you know what, this just doesn't work. We need to get somebody else that matches her personality. And he did. He was awesome. I looked at my husband and said, oh yeah, this guy's going to match fine with her. Made an appointment and came in. We did, a very, I would say, extensive evaluation. He pointed out where something I never noticed was the right eye. You could see more white in her right eye, and her face on the right side droops very, very, very slightly. And I never noticed, and neither has anybody else that's ever worked with her. She does the homework. She loves to come here. She does the exercises. She'll even ask me if it's time to do them. Come on, Mom, it's time to do my exercises, my homework for Dr. Mañé. So I'm very pleased. She has improved since we've been here. We've been here for a couple months now. She's constantly expanding language. She's learned words that I haven't. She had stopped eating vegetables for like forever until we came here and started letting her actually develop her sense of smell. Once we started that, she all of a sudden wanted to eat spinach and broccoli, and now I can introduce something and she will try it without resistance. Conversations improved. Her initiation with others is good. We had some neighbors that we were invited over, and we live right next door, and they know Isabel's autistic, and usually she'll come over, she'll say hi to everybody, she'll stay there about 15 minutes, and then, can I go home now? This last time we had a family gathering, it was right after, I guess, New Year's or something. It was fairly recently, and they invited us over for dinner, and that's usually like doesn't go well because she won't eat what anybody else cooks. But we went over there, and she had like two tablespoons of navy bean soup. She ate all of the collard greens. She ate the meat, and she stayed the entire 3 hours that we were there. She stayed and initiated conversation with the children, and she played. And that's unusual. Normally 15 minutes. Thanks everybody, gotta go now. Bye Mom, going home. That didn't happen. She stayed and she enjoyed herself, and she left with us when it was time for us to go. Most recently, last week I was going to go grocery shopping, and normally she says, well, I'll wait for you to come back. I'll stay at home. She wanted to go with me. She actually helped me. She went and got the things that we normally eat, and she put them in the cart, and she pushed the carriage for me, and it was just a really nice change, because normally if she does come because I make her come, it's a battle, and it wasn't at all. It was an enjoyable shopping day with her. So whatever it is that we're reconnecting and whatever it is that we're addressing is working. I just want it to continue, and I would like to see other things happen. I guess eventually, if you persevere, then it does happen. So I'm very, very pleased with how well my daughter is doing and what Dr. Mañé's program helps her with. And she loves to do it, and we keep seeing great stuff. So we're going to keep coming until we don't see any more great stuff.